guys, what's up? It is me, Chef Duke of J Foods, and I specialize in all of your culinary and food service needs. This video is dedicated to my students at Langham Creek who had some questions. We made breadcrumbs and croutons in class the other day, and they had a lot of questions, surprisingly, and they asked me to do a little short informational video for them, and that's what this is. And you guys get to join in and enjoy as well. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do some breadcrumbs. Very, very easy, very funny, very fun for me at least to make, because you get little snow, little fairy dust is what we call it in class. My students call me Snooty because certain things I just don't buy. I'm single and live alone, so I tend to always have bread lying around. If I buy a loaf of bread, I eat 2 or 3 slices. The rest of the bread will go to waste. So what I started to do is I always keep bread in the freezer. If I buy hamburger buns, hot dog buns, whatever the case may be, loaves of sandwich bread, regardless of the type, wheat bread, whatever, I always keep the extra slices in the refrigerator or in the freezer so that I always have bread on hand. I love bread pudding. I eat a lot of salads, so I love to make my own croutons, my own breadcrumbs, that kind of deal, a French toast. So having bread on hand has proved itself to be beneficial for me, as well as it helps me save my coin. Ain't nobody trying to lose their money. So what I do, and this is very easy, very straightforward, breadcrumb. I mean, you can't get much more simple than that. I have some bread that I've broken up. I've taken it out of the freezer and defrosted it. After I defrost it, I take it out of the packaging, the little plastic bag or the Ziploc bag that I put it in. And I just break it up into large chunks and put it into my food processor, my Ninja, whatever apparatus I'm going to use to break it down to the smallest form. And this is something that you can actually make very unique and make your own. And we'll discuss more of that as we go. So I have my bread broken up in my grinder, and now we're just gonna grind it. Now you can make these as fine or as coarse as you want them to be, depending upon what you're going to use them for. And what you end up with is breadcrumbs. And this seemed to amaze my high school students for some reason. I don't know why. They say I'm snooty. You can't just buy a box of breadcrumbs out the store. Nah, too easy. And why waste the money when you can do this at home so inexpensively? Now, from this point, this is a fresh breadcrumb. It's just fresh bread. Well, it's stale because we let it dry out a little bit. But it's just bread that's ground up into small pieces. We can take this and put it in a dry pan and put it in the oven or a dry pan on the stove, and we can toast these breadcrumbs to dry them out a little more. We can season these with herbs and spices. Usually I do a little cayenne pepper, a little salt, a little black pepper, a little garlic, and a little Italian seasoning, and mix into this. This is great for meatballs. When you're doing your meatballs, it's great for your dressings and your stuffings when you want to do that. It's great as an extender to whatever you want to put it in. So you've now learned how to make breadcrumbs. Really, really easy, really, really simple. They're also really good. You take a little grated Parmesan cheese and put in it. And then you maybe use it for your chicken Parmesan when you bread your chicken. Amazing. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all this because my students asked for it, and I do what I can for my kids. I just wanted to show y'all this process because it's really simple, it's really easy, and it's really inexpensive. And I'm all about saving my coin. I make money so that I can keep money, okay? So, signing off, here's me, Chef Duke of J Foods, and you guys have a great rest of the day. Get you some.